I'm sure a frustrating one tonight after the first couple of periods. What did you get away from in your team game in the third, do you think?
Well, obviously that goal, I didn't think, obviously that goal, make it 3-1 was kind of a head scratcher, but I think they started to go. McKinnon and them started to fly, and we just couldn't get anybody to grab hold of a puck, whether it's on a forecheck or a breakout, just to kind of slow things down. We were a little hot potato. And we were kind of soft on the puck. Mostly the third, I think. So it's a, hate to say it, but learning lesson. We need some guys to dig in on certain situations. We couldn't get anybody to grab a puck for us and hold it.
When it comes to the Manson hit, what was the explanation you got from the official? Were you surprised it was only a minor?
Well, I got to take a look. I mean, I don't know. Kyle Ray, he's a really good. I like Kyle Ray. He's a great ref. I like to talk to him about it because I think sometimes it's a revealable. I don't know. So I'll get an explanation from somebody. They'll tell me something.
Rick, was there something about your club's composure in the third that sort of caused you to be soft on pucks, as you put it?
Yeah. Yeah. Indecisions, not playing through people, not skating when you had the puck. It just felt like everybody just kind of froze in certain times, which sucks because the first half it was working. Obviously the way we've been playing, it just felt we couldn't get enough guys to composure or meet pressure with pressure. It was just like everybody just kind of wanted, let's get the game over with by just whatever. And I think, it's something that we got to learn from. I mean, we need people to grab a hold of it. Like their guys took, McKinnon said, I'm taking this game. We need a couple of guys to counteract that. And I thought we didn't, Casey Smith battled really hard tonight for us. That was a positive.
With the way your team's defensive games trended 5-on-5, especially since the Winnipeg game, it seemed like no one had an easy time getting clean through you in the neutral zone, and that just flipped. Is that a matter of individual play, or did they do something that caused you guys some stress tonight? Well,
I think when pressure hits you, you got to find people than the puck. I think sometimes when pressure hits, people start, where's the puck, and then they're good at their middle drive guy takes our defenseman. They're good at that, and they're very good at going downhill to our net. So that's when you got to really strap it on, and you got to find a guy and then find the puck. I think we were just kind of, where's the puck on that goal? Like, you got to clear people. And it's not the defenseman, too. It could be forwards. It could be anybody. And I thought we just got away from that, or, we got to get better at it. But we have to, as the games go on, the pressure goes on. That's really high pressure hockey, is when there's scrambles and everybody, like, get your man. Don't worry about the puck, and then find the puck. We did the opposite, and that's why they got that one goal, and I think that's why they started to take over the game, personally.
When you're in that situation where kind of in the third period, when the situation is flipped, they're pushing, you're not meeting pressure with pressure, as you say, what is the challenge in kind of flipping that switch and getting back to how you were playing earlier in the game? Is it when it's the whole team that is maybe losing that composure?
Yeah, you need a couple of guys, whether it's a forecheck, dead in the puck. First guy, take your man. Second guy, get a hold of the puck. We were, disconnected. A guy we'd dump it. One guy was over here. Other guy, we're too spread out. We just didn't have any. We needed people to take charge in certain situations. You got the puck in the slot. Go north with it. When we lose it, we take a pen. It's things like that where you need somebody to take a hold of it. And I thought tonight. I thought the last bunch of games we started to find that, but tonight, it's disheartening for me because I really thought, 3-0, and we could have made it 4-0, and then even when they made it 3-1, I know people are going to talk about soft calls here and there, but I'm not going to blame the ref. To me, it's just we were soft on pucks, bottom line, and they know it. The guys, I hope they know it.
All three of your goals are coming off plays that go around behind the net.
Yeah.
Is that something you identified as a tactic to use against this specific team, or is that just how you want them to play in general?
No, I don't like. No, we have a specific way of playing when teams go behind the net, and you got to be aggressive early. And if you're not, then you have to take the middle away. We were in between. We weren't aggressive, right? And then we were then we would dive in, and that's how they got those chances in front. Oh, sorry. Yeah, no, we talked about that. We talked about some of, playing Colorado, sometimes you can look for those plays. Yeah, that was a positive.
Rick, recently and all season long, you've talked about learning how to play uncomfortable. In the third period, it felt like there was some uncomfortability, but what are you guys trying to learn, I guess? Like, what are you trying, when you're talking about playing uncomfortable, what are you talking about that's different from what you saw in the third period?
Well, I just think you got to, if you got the puck and you got 3-4 feet to skate with it, then take that ice. And then the second, third guy know where your spots to go to receive the puck. But if the guy's not skating with it and he just wants to flip it out, and you got 2 or 3 guys basically just skating, not to position to want it, then you just got basically people just skating for the sake of skating. Nobody's demanding or demanding the puck. And I think when pressure comes to you, you want to be, if it's a wheel it. If it's a reverse. It seems like I just want to get rid of the puck, and everybody just kind of froze, to be honest with you. And that was the second part of the game. The first part we were happy with, and then maybe we got rattled with the penalties. I don't know, but we got 2 practices, and we're going to practice 2 really good hard practices. I think we need it. I think given the 2 days off was a little. I thought I was a genius the first half, but obviously I wasn't, because I did not like the battle in the second half. And I don't know if that's a 2-day layoff. I don't know. I'll have to figure that one out.
You got the overtime goal that bounces off a face. You got the second goal, I believe, was the one. Anyways, 2 weird goals on Casey DeSmith tonight. What do you think that does for the players in front of them, I guess, to see the way that he played and played so well, knowing that he's going to be getting a lot of starts here? Yeah,
no, it's good to see a guy like that battling. Played hard for us. Played hard, really hard.
Rick, tonight when you look at the game, is it a situation maybe where you gave your opponent too much respect? And what I mean by that, you're up 3-0.
Right.
You've talked about it in the past where you don't want to take unnecessary chances. Maybe in this situation, guys took the foot off the gas a little bit, and instead of still playing aggressively and playing with pressure, when they're playing the defensive structure, they almost kind of were too passive and allowed, thinking it's Colorado, whatever the case may be, and allowed them to get back in the game.
Yeah, it's good. It's a great question. Playing aggressive doesn't mean being stupid, just diving in. We lost our F3 a bunch of times. They started to come at us. So aggressive to me is being smart. When we want people to go in. We want you to be F3 over top of somebody. Aggressive is not just diving in. To me, that's not smart. I thought we lost our F3 the second half of the game. Now, I don't know if they thought it was going to be an easy game, point night or whatever, because we were up 3-0, but that's Colorado. When there's a missed shot, like we did it a couple of times, our forward to go down the wing, and we take a low percentage shot, it goes the other way, and that's how they got the transition. That's how they got their legs. And I think we look at our goals. Garland held it, went around the net. Miller went around the net. We held the puck, but then we started throwing pucks around. That's what happened. Hit somebody, goes the other way. Now we got to defend. Now they are on the forecheck. It's just a domino effect, and that's where you need somebody to take a hold of it. And I thought we were searching for people at that point.
Just your thoughts on Mikheyev getting a goal. It's been a long time for him, and he's been doing some better things of late. Did you feel good for him to get rewarded tonight?
Hopefully he'll loosen up now. Yep.
Good start, and then we let a tired team get back into it and eventually take over the game. We lost.
You guys have been so good in the third period with the lead. How do you assess your play in the third specifically?
Not good. We just have a hell of a lot better than that. We just hoped. It looked like we were just hoping it worked out today.
But the hit you took from it?
It's fine. The guy plays hard. We've battled a lot over the years. I'm sure he didn't mean to.
I think it was the late goal in the second that gave him the belief.
Well, that goal definitely gave him belief. That's all that team really needed. It happens though. We should be able to come out in the third and with 2-goal lead at home against one of the best teams in the league. I don't understand any better reason to get up for that. It just sucks. This has happened before, and just kind of hope it works out when we have leads instead of take control of the game. And we have been good, with the lead, but getting to that point of the year where it's, just hard to swallow, really.
Was there anything they did different in the third?
Nope, it was all us. We didn't win our battles. We didn't execute our passes. We're dumping it in for no reason. no forecheck. You know, they all played us. They deserved to win.
It seemed like in the first period it was the opposite of that. You had
Yep.
the pressure, you were making it difficult on them.
Yep,
Why
sat
did you
back.
get away from
Sat back on a 3-goal lead. It happens all the time. Not just here. It happens all over the league where you get 3 goals and you sit back and hope it works out. And tonight it didn't work out.